One.
Hello, hello. We're live. I was trying to click on the overlay and it wasn't. I kept missing. We're here with more Elysian Road. Some dire situations happening. But let's go to a less dire situation for just a moment. And we see Evelyn and Fergus in the center of the dome with Till.
I'm still technically in the tube.
Right. So I mean, we see you like coming out of it, right? That's the first shot we get.
Yes, it's ominous. The door slides open and like smoke comes out, and Fergus steps out. Fergus is 18 now. Did Evangelia let me know that stuff is going down?
Not yet, no.
Not yet.
This isn't real time. This is backed up a little bit.
Oh, this is in the gotcha.
Here, I need to upload. Are you just gonna be like this for a while?
Yeah.
You think? Okay, I'm just gonna update your token then. Yeah, so Fergus looks like he's 18, so that's a thing. Evelyn?
Oi, did I notice this change?
I mean, do you notice I'm not 13 or how old I am?
No, I do that obviously. But did I like? I mean, we haven't like left each other's presence, have we?
No.
He was inside.
I was inside the tube.
The data center.
Oh. Well, that's pretty slick, I guess.
Is that what you say?
No. She just kind of looks at you. Actually, she probably pulls her gun out on you, honestly.
It's probably not.
Yeah, probably.
So this is what he looks like now.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Dang.
Yep.
And then I stick my finger up at you. And more of a joking gesture.
Yeah. Till just says, "What in the world is going on?"
Oh crap! I need a new voice.
No.
Yeah, I'm 18 now.
What?
What?
Oh, you're like super cool and like.
Yeah.
I'm 18 now.
Oh yeah, I'm 18 now. That's basically my voice.
Yeah.
Oh, I also have an extremely powerful telepath living in my brain.
And Till just starts swearing in Greek and just like walks over to the computer console, and he starts like doing a couple of searches. And Evangelia starts like talking to him, and like basically we get like some exposition from this whole bit, and we see that like Evangelia is starting to like try to bring online certain systems that have been offline for a while, and now that her brain is kind of like better, like she's trying to figure it out again. And you guys see like the rest of the Hephaestus engine stuff like downloading into her system and this whole thing. So yeah, Till's kind of like monitoring that.
Sorry, our space deity needs food.
I was just assuming you guys were going to talk for a little while.
Oh.
Because you're 18 now. Like
yeah. I mean, you're in control of Josh, and Connor's and Evelyn's just like, oh, whatever.
Yeah,
it's literally just whatever. Like he literally just said he has a psychic deity in his brain.
Well, yeah, I figured it was.
He's like, oh, Evangelia.
Oh yeah, no, she probably asked about that question. She's like, you have the AI in your head now?
Yeah. We basically duplicated her, destroyed the evil part, and half of it's in my brain.
Why are you 18?
Because I can. Assumed it would be better for future diplomatic meetings.
Okay. So she just is like, okay with it? but in the back of her mind, she's actually super worried that she like took over you, and there's some sort of physical effect that took place for some reason.
I gave you the sarcastic finger gun.
Well, yeah, but like in her head, she's thinking,
yeah.
So obviously, why in the world would he look different? Something happened that I'm not aware of. And in the very last thing she said to you was that she trusts you, and now she doesn't trust you all of a sudden.
Dang it! I mean, you know I'm a bio scion, right?
But what do you mean?
I don't think we do.
Yeah.
I mean, he heals us all the time, so.
That's the only possible way I'd be able to heal you, because I'm a bio scion, and that's a bio scion ability, is being able to change your.
And while we might not know what that means, anybody who would probably be Evelyn. She's also.
Yeah, Evelyn, you can make a no roll to try to know that.
If not, you could shoot me for 20 minutes.
To try to know what?
To know that shape-shifting is a bio scion ability.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Why don't I just do that?
Yeah, sure. Just make it a difficulty 8.
Yeah, you didn't make it very clear. You just said, because I can. That doesn't really help much.
What are you talking about?
That's basically what you do to us all the time.
Well, yeah, but doesn't mean Evelyn can easily
Taste
understand.
of your own
Yeah.
medicine.
Hey, I got a 15.
You definitely know. You know everything there is to know about bioscions.
Oh. So you change the molecular structure of your body because you're a bioscion. And she looks at Till. Opens her mouth to explain. And then she's like...
He just says, I don't care.
She closes her mouth and says, yes, sir. Let's get back to town then, eh?
That's
town?
quite the trek. I mean, doesn't Till need to finish programming the town? Or the, whatever it's called. I'm talking to Evan. I'm like, oh, I mean, we need to stay for a little while. Till has to, do all the computer mumbo jumbo.
Well, in the meantime, can I talk to your AI?
I mean, you can talk to the one that's in the computer, not the one that's in my brain. Unless you want to enter my mind palace.
Sure. How would I do that?
I poke your forehead.
What?
I poke your forehead.
Oh. All right, sure.
So is she suddenly in some sort of weird mind palace?
Is that how that works?
You asking me?
Yeah.
I mean, what abilities do you have? What telepathic abilities do you have? You have telepathic contact.
And then I just have the one that makes it cost less.
Yeah, you don't have a mind palace creation thing.
But I don't think that was one of the things. I don't think that's an actual ability, is it? I just thought that was the flavor of what that looked like.
Of your telepathy?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just want to make a telepathic contact so that she can speak to Evelyn through.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's probably fine. Do you?
Will you hear this conversation too? Are you inhabiting the same mind?
I mean.
So yeah, you're committing effort for the scene.
Yeah.
To open this link.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you in your mind, Evelyn, you're suddenly in this foggy realm, right, where it's just a blank ground and there's just fog, and you see the blue dressed queen that we saw earlier, and she's sitting on a divan, on a couch, and she has some tea in front of her. And she says, "Hello, Evelyn. Nice to meet you. For real this time."
So you're different now.
A little bit, yes. Please sit. And then suddenly there's another divan next to you.
I don't like to sit. I'm a soldier, you see.
Even soldiers have to sit sometimes.
She doesn't sit. What's your goal here? What do you have to gain from this?
From what? Being in Fergus's mind?
Yes.
Nothing. He was the one who put me here.
So you're a prisoner.
I suppose. I'll have to take that up with Fergus, though. It's not so bad. It feels a little strange being disconnected from Evangelia like this. The dome, not me. But, she's, like, eating some, like, tea and crumpets, so she's, like, licking her fingers as she's eating the crumpets. And she says, it's a little like having a very large burden lifted from your shoulders. It's relieving, but you also feel a little vulnerable, open. It was important to me, but now it's not there anymore. I'm curious how my other half is getting along without me. Or maybe we're both the same. I'm not entirely sure how that went down. Anyway, what would you like, Evelyn?
I just want to know if I can trust you.
I don't think you'll have to worry about that. I can't really do much. Just along for the ride.
Here's the thing. I think the only person I've ever spoken to... Well, okay, hold on. Let me rephrase that. She takes a moment. She kind of just analyzes her. And she just says, there have only been 2 people that I've ever spoken the words, I trust you to. Just a few moments ago, one of those people was Fergus. And now, he's sharing a mind with an AI deity that was trying to kill us just a few moments ago. And now, I'm a little skeptical.
Now, let's be factual here. I'm not an AI. AI means artificial intelligence. I'm a person, just like you.
Well, I realize that now. You misunderstood me.
Though I do suppose that there is a level of artifice to me, given that I was implanted here and given so much knowledge. But, of course, you're familiar with that, weren't you, Evelyn? You could say they were both the product of artifice.
What? What'd she just say?
Exactly what you thought she just said. She drinks her tea.
She's a level 4 telepath, and you're basically in our mindscape.
Yeah, so she now instantly knows everything about you.
Oh, it's the telepathic stuff.
Yep. Fergus
Did you just
made
look into my mind?
You seem so insulted by that.
Yeah, she says, I mean, Fergus didn't warn you?
Does Fergus know?
No. We're separate.
Already? Man, been together for like 2 minutes.
Unfortunately, my abilities seem to be fading. I won't have the same powers that I did when I was Evangelia, the dome. I imagine my counterpart does, but I'm quickly losing anything I had. It's a complicated process, you see.
So out of character, Fergus is pretty much gaining Evangelia's telepathic power?
No, that is not happening. So basically what happened is she had a vague remnant of her abilities from before, but now she is in Fergus's mind. This part of her doesn't have access to that anymore. Okay. And so she kind of just used the last of her like ability that she had to rid your mind. But it's gone now, basically. She can't do it again. She's not a level 4 psychic anymore. This version of her is not. Well, psychic abilities are a little complicated, but suffice it to say, I am not who I once was. Fergus is still powerful, though, and I'm hitching along in his body.
Well, let me just make this clear. This is not a declaration of war. This is simply a warning. I can see the future, and my powers are not fading. They are growing. So every time I look in, I'm going to be on the lookout for one person. You, Evangelia. If you ever try to hurt Fergus or anybody else, I'm going to know before it happens. It's the moment that you think about doing such a thing, I am going to know. I'm going to know that it's going to happen. I'm going to know exactly what you're going to try to do, and I'm going to stop you.
Now, Evelyn, come now. There are many things I could say to that statement, but the first I will say is it's an idle threat. You don't have the sort of power that you're claiming to have, and though you may be able to guess at my intentions, you do not have the ability that I once did. Second, Fergus did plenty in making sure that my more destructive instincts are now null and void. I don't think you'll have anything to worry about. I'm focused on protection now, and since I'm hitching along on Fergus, I'll probably only have one goal these days, and that is protecting Fergus. Making sure he doesn't die, because if he does, I do too.
She sees him insulted, but not emotionally, like, riled up by the fact that she's insulted.
Yeah.
Just kind of like, huh. Ouch.
Was there anything else you wanted, Evelyn, dear?
Greek word you.
Now, come now. We don't have to use that sort of colorful language, do we? We're all friends here.
Leaves. She leaves.
Have a good day, Evelyn.
And make extra sure to not accidentally absorb Evelyn into my consciousness.
Nah, you can't just accidentally do that. There's a process involved. Yeah. So you come out of the trance, Evelyn, and that is the moment when Till says, "Oh, something really bad just happened." And
Yeah.
Evangelia is like on the screen, like typing a bunch of things, like danger, danger, like the Imperium is here, like a bunch of different things.
Do we know they're here for the like attacking the ship and all that?
I mean, you can ask.
I mean, why else would they be here?
You can ask Evangelia.
All right, we teleport.
I'm sure. Yeah, Connor, do you unlock that in your free time?
Does Ada just show up and teleport everybody away?
I honestly forgot for a second that was a different RPG. I was like,
Wow.
didn't Jared teleport us at some point?
That wasn't even me.
Nope. I know.
I blast a hole in the side of the wall to the outside.
Okay, lit.
Because I assume we're at the tip of the tower, right?
No, you're actually really deep underneath.
I thought I thought we went up to the tower, like
No, this is
that's where the control room.
All I
is.
said was the center.
Oh,
The center of the dome.
darn.
And this is kind of like, it's in the center, but it's not in like a tower at the top or anything like that.
Mhm.
It's deep.
Well,
Okay.
Evelyn goes on a rampage.
What?
Fastest way there now.
You could take the monorail, Evangelia
go.
says.
She sprints. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, and then
I hope those longer legs make you faster, Fergus.
Nope. I got a better idea. Hey, Evangelia, send all of your drones to help them, and bring one here because I'm going to ride it. Bring your fastest one here. I'm gonna ride it.
I'm gonna ride a drone. I don't think it's gonna work too well.
Yeah, man. I can make myself waitlist. I'm just gonna time
Oh
myself.
yeah, I
to
forgot
it.
about that.
Oh,
We've already done this.
okay. I mean, that's a thing that can happen, I suppose. So I guess, yeah, Evangelia like texts you and says like, already on it, right? Like, my dome is in danger, and yeah. So we see, we get a couple of shots of various like abandoned parts of Evangelia, and then we just see like stations just suddenly like open like,
Yeah.
and then drones just like.
I
start
want
flying out.
somebody's house to be one of the stations that opens up and releases drones.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, what's going on here?
Well, that's the thing. I think they've torn apart most of the stuff that was in their section of the dome. It's in the other sections of the dome that that's Evangelia sending drones through.
Okay.
But yeah, like drone swarm starts happening. And yeah, a drone comes over to you, Fergus, and comes in front of you.
Yeah, I just tie myself to it and make myself weightless.
Yeah, so I guess Evelyn and Till like get on the monorail with their little things and they like start zipping down it, but then Fergus, the drone, just goes up a chute. And then like is in the dome now, and like you guys you're heading out. So let's go ahead and go back to Ode. In this situation. So the Imperium soldiers have just grabbed Ziva. Now it's your turn.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Right. I would like to move here and then here and pick up the rest of my grenades.
That's the thing you can do. I was hoping your turn would last longer so I could chew this.
Sorry.
Nope. That's my bad.
Ziva's not dead. Ziva is not dead. Ziva is not dead.
No, they just broke her legs so she can't escape. Come on, Connor.
Nope.
There's no point in a dead hostage.
So it's Ziva's turn. She doesn't have a weapon. I don't think she... I mean, I think she just tries to escape their grasp. So we'll just do another impose exert here. So they got a 9.
Dang it, that was the Imperium soldier.
Yeah, that was the
I thought that was
Oh.
her. Crap.
Dang it.
Oh, that's
Wow.
that's
Really bad.
that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Yep.
So at this point, like they just grab her, and there's nothing she can do about it. Like she is taken. She's a hostage. Rashid. So I mean, there's things happening over here. I don't think we see them going on because Ode's not over there, and I think we cut back. And Dylan is still doing her own thing, dying.
Wait, Caleb, is the Wi-Fi back on?
Nope.
Okay.
It's the Imperium soldiers' turn. So the rest of them, I think, yeah, they're gonna head over this way. And that's what's happening with them. Oh.
Okay. I stand in the square here while I get cover from this area here.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, can I hear them moving around the ship or something? I assume there's a way that I know that they're all down in this
Yeah.
corner. Okay. So I'd like to go over here, which is wait, shoot, I should have. Okay, yeah. And then I would like to, and yeah, I just kind of set up and I train my weapon on, this area. Get ready to see if anybody comes through. But I'd also like to take the what's the range on throwing a grenade? What? 10 meters. Ridiculously
You
terrible.
can only throw 10 meters.
That's like
What?
almost getting yourself hit by the grenade. That makes no sense. Hold on a second. That can't be right. I mean, technically, you can throw it further than that. You just get a penalty. I guess that's why. That's just really obnoxious. Well, okay, hold on. Let me just make sure. Last thing I want to do is throw a grenade and have it blow me up. Really stupid. So. Grenades. Grenades are the best. I need to get more grenades after this. Yeah, it's 10:30. That's okay. Whatever. Yeah. So, do you know what the second range band means? Is that just like at a -1 or something? For it?
That makes sense. That would make sense. Let me see if I can find it.
What's it?
It doesn't make sense that you can only throw 10 meters.
Attacks beyond normal range take a -2 penalty. So it's
Okay.
you can throw it up to 30 meters. You just get a -2 penalty for being accurate with it as well.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So it's -2.
You know, you don't have a career as a baseball player.
Yeah, it's fair. Now here's another question: do I have to throw the grenade at a person, or can I throw it at a square?
You can throw it at a square. Yeah.
Um, why? What did the square do to you? Like what?
It wasn't there. Okay.
Oh.
There you go. All right. I'm just gonna hold action, and if somebody comes through, I'm gonna shoot them with my gun. For now.
It wasn't there, so now it's a square.
Yep.
Get it.
Yep.
That's a
Not
good one,
around.
buddy. That's a good one, buddy.
Thanks. I try. I do my best. I do what I can. All right.
That's
That's
pretty
my
darn
turn.
good.
Thanks. I know.
You're welcome.
All right. Ziva keeps struggling but doesn't manage to escape. Rashid leaves her with his minion there, and
What do the other 6 do?
goes right there. It's not their turn yet,
Oh. Oh. What? Oh, okay.
but now it is.
Oh.
So this guy is gonna come here, and he's gonna fire at you.
Are you sure?
I am definitely sure.
It looks like he's hiding behind this barricade right there. I don't know if you can see him yet.
I mean, I get cover. I think.
Yeah, you get cover.
Okay.
So
You get a -2.
Yeah.
Which means he gets a 20.
No, I already put it in
Oi!
there.
What
Wait,
is this
I
noise?
already put the -2 in there.
Oh, you did? Oh, he rolled a 20. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, well that hits then.
Mm-hmm. So 11 damage.
that's-
Oi! What is this? You're dead.
No, I'm fine.
Are you?
Yeah.
How many hit
If I
points
could
do you have?
math, 13.
Left?
Yep.
Oh, dang.
So this other guy does the same thing. He misses.
Whew.
This guy steps up here to the slag keep, and he does the same thing.
That misses.
Does
Cool.
it?
What's
Does
your
it
Oh
AC?
really?
wait, no, I forgot you already put the modifier.
I did, yeah.
Well, let's see.
You can nullify one as a warrior, David.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to think how I want to do this. Yeah, I think I'll nullify that one. So hey, give myself some wiggle room.
I apologize to the listeners for that.
I am the Senate.
Oh.
Not yet. It's treason, then.
I mean, hey, at least they're all within range of your grenades.
Yeah, that was
And then 2 more attacks.
my hope.
Yeah,
You've rolled pretty well. You rolled a 17 and a 20 on of the 3 attacks. Oh, there you go. That was a bad roll. So
Okay.
yeah, the last 2 are.
All right.
Oh, it's you.
right.
Grenade. This is gonna be
Yes.
sick.
I would like to throw a grenade right there. Wait a minute. Hold up.
I mean, right here would be the best spot.
But, shoot. Well, if it's right here, it'll hit everybody.
If it's right here, it'll hit this guy too. And hit all of them. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, technically true.
Oh, right there, dude. Right at that square. That'll be great. That's a great square right there. Dude, you want that square to be right there.
Yeah, I'm just thinking really hard about
Don't think so hard.
how I wanted. Wait, okay, wait a minute. I don't think it matters.
Did you just tell Ode not to think so hard?
No, okay. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. All right, here we go. Boop. Okay. And that puts me within 10 of that square, which means I don't have a -2 for throwing this grenade.
Hey,
Now I would like to
now you're
throw
gonna
my
die.
grenade.
What's that outline box there? Is that just open space or is there something there?
What outline box?
That's it drops down. I think it like it's a
Oh, just hit the button.
elevator. I think.
Just hit the button and go down. As you throw it.
I mean,
We've already established you can hit buttons as you run by it.
I mean,
yeah,
if
buttons are a free action.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that sounds
he'll
pretty cool.
let me do that.
Dude, yes,
I
that's so
don't-
awesome.
I don't know how fast it is, but
It's not
sure.
very fast, but it will probably give you half cover by the time they get around to.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Holy crap,
Nice. Not doing much
He
damage
did.
though, unfortunately.
Well, it's Oh yeah, no, that is the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll make
Wow,
evasion
yeah, I
saves.
rolled a 1 and a 2.
Several of them just go down automatically because they have 1 hit point
Nice.
left.
Yeah, I figured.
So this guy goes down.
Dead.
This guy goes down. 3 of them go down.
Dead.
Nice.
Nice.
And now I'm gonna die.
No, you're gonna be fine.
Nope, I'm pretty screwed.
You should roll a luck roll to see if this door closes from the electrical charge.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, if the electric.
Yes.
Yeah,
Shorts
Yeah.
the door.
Yeah.
it just closes.
Yeah.
So let's see. That
What
is
was that for?
1,
Oh.
2, 3.
Saving throws. See if they
None of them succeed, so they all take 6.
Yeah.
get wrecked.
Yeah.
Well, except their armor, but
Oh yeah, so they take 4.
So none of the other ones die then?
no, they have
Okay.
more health than that.
Alright, well, David, good luck. You're probably dead.
Probably, but it's it was fun. while
Carly, it's not funny.
How
It's
dare
definitely
you
not-
lie.
No, I'm laughing because I'm closer to being dead.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Can I get a rip in the chat? Can I get a rip in the chat?
I don't know if anyone's in chat right now, so I don't have it open.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Oh,
Thanks, buddy.
well done.
I appreciate
All
you.
right, so so Ziva has been left in the room with just this one guy. So I think she's gonna try to escape again.
Go Ziva.
Go, Ziva!
So this is her role to exert.
You better freaking do good. Come on. Come on.
It's not,
Ooh.
it's not too bad.
Nope, we have absolutely nobody watching.
Ooh,
Okay, well,
Ty goes to the
Dang it.
defender, which is in this case the soldier. So
Yeah, it's hard to trying to defend from being captured. Like she's trying to get away, but he's trying. I guess she's taking the action.
exactly, she's initiating, so he's the defender. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she tries to wriggle out, and yeah, on his turn, I think he's probably gonna like hit her or something.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gonna be bad.
All right.
Evelyn might.
So it's Rashid's turn. He
Evelyn's gonna murder
steps
this
out
dude.
here, and he's gonna blast you with his plasma projector.
Oh,
He's
David,
gonna
no.
try. Can I get a rip in the chat?
Now, do I get cover from?
Hold up.
Yeah, I think
this
I'll give you a -1,
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Carly.
and
Yeah,
that's enough.
Yeah. Hold up. Hey, it missed. Okay. How does it not hit the 3 people that are right in front of him?
He just goes
Sorry.
in between them.
I
They're
mean, yeah, we
soldiers.
shoot over each. I shoot over you guys all the time. So.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
If we started making that a
But
thing,
it's a
then Ode
plasma
couldn't do anything.
projector. It melted a wall.
Yeah, he just has
Why
the
can't
guy's
it melt
duck
the
quickly.
person?
I mean, it can. It can melt the person. That's
Hey,
what
what if he
To melt the person.
He's trying to melt me with it.
Hey.
So it's the
I
Imperium
make a
soldiers'
luck save.
turns.
Make a luck save.
For what?
Anything.
Oh yeah, is the thing going down?
Yeah, it
How
is.
does that? Okay.
I'm giving them a -1.
Okay.
And they all missed.
Oh,
Yes,
Oh,
David.
hey!
you
So
did
they're
it.
firing at you as it's going down.
I
And then-
told you I was fine.
yeah, you did say that.
And the
I
Imperium
thought-
soldier
I thought
is
you
going
did.
to try to hit Ziva. So I'm just going to use this as
Rude.
the
Rude.
attack roll. He's not actually
is
shooting her.
So
though.
he's a rude jammer.
So he
that's
got
what he
a
is.
13. He got
What?
a 13.
Yeah, she has Ironhide, right?
No, she gets hit. And how much does unarmed do if you don't?
I think it's a 1d2 plus your strength or something stupid and useless like that.
Oops.
I like that.
No,
Right.
he got a crit. No.
So he does her 2 non-lethal damage. She has 3 hit points left.
I forgot she had
Yeah.
5 hit points.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
Yeah, this is not good.
She's probably dead, but it's okay.
Ode.
Oh, it's not okay.
Yes.
And you
That's
can say
me.
I told you so. So it's not okay.
So is the cargo hold low enough for him to like squeeze through after he tosses a grenade,
If you
or
wanted to run, yeah.
If I wanted to run, could I do it on a normal movement or? Oh, you mean like flee? Okay. No, I mean I don't want to flee. I'm not a pansy. So I'm gonna step back here, so that if I do that, will it negate the issue I'm having with cover here? Like, will it give me a better sight line so I don't have to have the cover penalty that they were having?
Yeah, sure. Mhm.
Okay.
That
So
makes
then I would like to throw another grenade right there.
Okay.
26.
Find my character sheet here. Drop the grenade one more time. Aw,
Yes!
Mm,
Look
Oh
at
my
my
goodness!
grenade. Double
Yes!
sixes. Them box
Yes!
cars.
Yes, dude! Woo!
So let's think about
Nice.
this. If they do, let's see, half
Guys,
of that.
I don't want my rifle anymore. I'm just gonna go buy grenades.
Oh my goodness, that was amazing.
All right. 1, 2, 3. They all fail.
Nice.
Yeah, they do.
So
Yeah, they
all
do.
are down.
Woo!
Nice.
Except now you got the one that's holding Ziva. Crap!
And you also have
No!
Rashid is still there.
Also, the ones that are like making their way into the dome. Those two.
Okay, quick question. So wait, did you see this guy is down or just like okay, they're both down?
Yep.
This guy I assume is still up, right?
Yep.
All right, then I would like to
How much
move.
Oh wait,
damage
sorry, I
did he
didn't make a roll for him
Yeah.
to see how much damage. He's definitely not gonna be taken out by this, but
Yeah. I
What?
think so. He's reduced a lot more of the damage than the others because of
Oh,
Yeah.
so he
Aw,
succeeds.
dang it.
Dang.
so
saved it
he
too.
doesn't take much at all from that. So now I'm gonna move the rest of my movement back down so that I have cover again.
and it's still going down, so you probably have high cover now.
Yeah, you have a
can't
-2 now for them.
Get to
Huh?
me without.
Huh?
All right, so it's Ziva's
Huh?
turn.
Huh?
She's gonna try again.
Stop dying, girl.
How far is her movement speed?
Same as everybody.
10. Well, 20 if
This
she
guy better
sprints,
get a
which I assume she
horrible-
will try to sprint because that is a wise plan.
So
Dang
yeah,
it.
he succeeded.
No.
Imperium soldier did. All right, it's Rashid's turn again.
Telling you guys, this is all your fault. I knew this was gonna happen.
Don't say you guys. Fergus had no part of this.
He's gonna step right here and
Like I
then
said,
just
fair.
blast you, point blank, basically.
David.
That's not point blank. He doesn't.
I know what I'm saying is he
Oh, okay. That's
he has
fair.
no cover penalty because he's literally
Right.
right next to you, just shooting
Yeah,
down
yeah.
at you. So I'm gonna give him a +1 honestly because you're like a sitting duck right there. as it's
What?
going down. He has the high ground.
That's fair.
Ah.
I have the high ground.
No.
Oh wait,
What?
what?
Oh, you
Oh,
gave him a double.
yeah, I did the.
You rolled a 5 though. I think you should keep that 5.
5 plus 10.
He has a plus 10. Wow. that's
What?
So it's 16 then.
Yeah, that does
Misses.
So it misses, yeah.
Oh,
So
you
how does
would've
this not
so
hit
dead
you?
so
What do you
hard.
do, Ode?
I mean, I'm a god of dodging. So I dodge.
Like jumps off the wall.
Yeah.
Pulls a Spider-Man and like jumps off the wall and
All right.
webs himself up to the ceiling.
The soldier is gonna try to hit Ziva again, and misses horribly. Ode.
All right, I would like to return fire on this douche canoe. Yeah, boy.
Nice.
Hey.
Now this doesn't get reduced by his armor, fortunately, because it's not a grenade.
So he gets the full damage. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah. So you blasted him with the stun rifles, just starting to like electrify his power armor. Ziva's gonna try one more time.
Stop trying, just submit. You won't get smacked. Ah,
Oh.
That was
That's a bad roll.
not great.
come on, double ones.
He succeeds. Rashid
no.
is, I think what he's gonna do, he's just pointing this thing at you, and he says, surrender or we'll kill the girl.
Not gonna fight.
Real defining moment for you here, David.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the thing, you don't, like, there's no reason that they would know that Ziva was even here if they hadn't found her already.
I mean, at this point, is the elevator low enough that I can go under the ship?
Yeah, if you wanted to just leave, yeah.
See, if I had my auto hit, I would just shoot him. But I had to use that not to. Well, I didn't have to use it not to die. Actually, I kind of wish I had.
But what I actually think happens, he probably shoots first, and then after he does that, he says
Yeah.
surrender.
Probably.
Oh my gosh, I did it again.
Yeah, what you
Well, he
doing?
got a
I rolled
4,
a
so
4 this
yeah,
time.
he missed.
Oh my gosh.
Right, so that's what happens. Yeah, he tries to shoot you and fails, and then says that.
He's like, wow, I'm a terrible shot. I might as well threaten a little girl.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I mean, if he's shooting at him, I feel like Ode's gonna fire back reflexively, even like as he's speaking, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know that his words are gonna make sense before he fires.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Look,
hold up, I haven't been decreasing my ammunition. I fired a burst.
All right, so he hits Ziva. And does 1 damage. She has 2 hit points left. She could die next time.
I mean, does she still have her gun?
No, she dropped it.
Oh.
Gun girl, go
Ode?
get the gun.
Can I use my movement to climb out of this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I don't want to be on it when it hits the ground. Like I want to be
Yeah.
back out in the ship. So I'm just gonna climb up and use my movement so I don't have to roll or anything because I don't want to roll. And then I'm gonna shoot.
What have all the other soldiers been doing in this time?
All dead.
I got a 7 damage. I rolled a 2 on a 1d10. That's garbage.
He's not down.
He's not down. You said
How much health does this
He's
guy
still
have?
more than I do by a lot.
I think at this point Ziva realizes that she can't get away from this guy, and I think
Yeah.
she stops.
Good.
Running. Yeah. Because she's also like bruised and beaten now. So.
Took her long enough. Holy crap! She almost
Yeah,
died.
and this is the point where I think Rashid, like, he's pointing the plasma projector at you. He says, "I could give the order right now."
Yeah, and he says, "Let her go, or I'll kill you." How's that sound?
Boy.
Yeah, and so he just does this. He just he puts his thing up here to activate his comms, and he just says, "Kill the girl."
Attack of opportunity. Attack of opportunity. Attack of
That's
opportunity.
not how that works, but That would be nice.
Talking's a free action, Connor. We've already put this into the canon.
Yeah.
What cannon? Why does he have a cannon?
The plasma cannon.
I know.
Literally a cannon.
Yeah.
Well, it's a projector.
So the cannon gives him the ability to speak at free with.
Yes, it does. Stop questioning it.
And so the Imperium soldier, we get a shot of him, and we don't hear anything on his line. So it's for us as the audience, we realize that Rashid was totally like just pretending to send that. So the Imperium soldier is just still holding.
Like,
but this is the thing.
Jerks, but I don't think they can call like.
Right, but this is the thing. Ode doesn't know that. So what does Ode do? It's your turn.
Well, I mean, ideally I would have shot him while he was trying to manipulate his comms, but obviously that's not an option. So I'm just gonna shoot him instead.
Okay.
They shoot him.
I mean, yeah, he just said killer. What else am I gonna do?
Go run to see if you can get to Ziva.
Or I could do him 15 damage. Excuse me.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You knock him out.
And then I would like to spend my movement to go that way. Oh, wait, no, let's go that way.
That's good.
Kind of. I don't know. I might have been cheating. Let me go back one square. There you go.
Thank you.
All right. Yep, that's my turn.
Ziva doesn't do anything.
That's good.
The Imperium soldier doesn't do anything. It's your turn again.
All right.
How many rounds has it been?
A lot.
Okay, can I do the make a movement?
Has it been enough for her to?
Yes.
No.
If Dylan has not gotten medical attention by now, she's definitely dead. But we don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
Well,
Can I make a roll to try and move farther?
Yeah, I mean, we can probably just take another turn or just for a moment, just to. I'm assuming you're just gonna sneak up, right?
I mean, sneaks.
No, you're probably not gonna sneak.
but-
You're not gonna sneak. You're just gonna rush in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot.
Sure. So it's just, yeah, I think that's fine. We can just say that you get there in your turn. That's totally.
Okay, all right. Then yeah, I hit the button and just
The door opens.
light him up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think what happens is Ziva, like, we see Ziva has been like limp, right? Like just like being held down by this guard, and then she sees out of the corner of her eye, she sees the door open and you there, and that's the moment where she tries one more time to like escape.
Oh gosh.
Come on, this would be the coolest thing ever. if
Yeah.
She escapes and grabs the gun. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
nope.
Not roll.
he
He's
could
rolling
he
so
could roll
many-
snake eyes.
Oh my god.
Or
Those
or
are
the
not
exact
snake
opposite of
eyes.
snake eyes. Okay.
Those are not snake eyes.
Yeah, so he starts like bear hugging her, like, don't you even dare. And it's his turn. And I mean, I think he very obviously, he just looks at you and has the girl in his hands, and he looks at you and he says, I'll snap, and here, let me do the helmet. I'll snap her neck if you come any closer. And that's his turn. What do you do?
Yeah, I point my gun. I'm
he
like,
is readying his action to kill her if you do not.
yeah, he just points his gun. Is you're afraid of? How old's my character? 15, right? Yeah, I'm like, what? Are you afraid a 15-year-old's gonna take your whole squad out? Stop being a pansy and let her go. And I'm pointing my gun at him, but I'm not doing anything, obviously.
Yeah.
Like if you kill her, every single person that came on the ship is dead.
But you don't shoot.
No,
You just
I don't actually.
pointing.
I mean, I guess I hold action that if he were to fire, I would shoot him. So we're both holding action on each other, I guess.
Okay.
But
Yeah, so there's a tense moment where you guys are just like,
I mean, make a talk roll or something. Make some sort of.
no, don't say that. Shut up.
right. I mean, so yeah, Ode, if you want to like try to convince him to like put her
Yeah.
down, that's what's gonna have to happen.
Yep.
Alright, I mean, yeah, make a talk roll plus strength.
Welcome to the moment when it becomes
No, I would still be
a murder hobo. Yep. Thought so.
Oh
Wait,
gosh.
no, not talk plus charisma. Not talk plus
No,
charisma.
it's definitely talk plus charisma.
Yeah.
California. Doesn't he get a bonus for having just destroyed
wouldn't
his
matter.
entire squad?
It wouldn't make.
It wouldn't
difference.
make a difference anyway. Yeah.
You need a bonus of like plus 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think
Yes, that's what I meant.
yeah,
Yes.
what happens
Plus one
is he
times.
definitely
Okay,
I mean, if he values his life, he'll shoot me, not her, right? Like
that's
shooting
true.
her is insanely stupid because he
Yep.
would just die then, as
Yep.
far as he knows.
I mean, it would be stupid of him to do anything except slowly back away and leave the ship with her.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's true.
I think that's what he does, right? Yeah, that's totally what he does. He just starts backing up.
I mean, yeah, just say, David, just say, I will kill every single person on this ship.
I mean, that was my argument. I just said that.
Oh. Well,
I said if you kill her, I'll kill everybody on the ship, basically.
Yeah, he backs away on his turn. Do you do anything?
I just leaves her here. That's nice.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I mean, I just literally follow him step for step. Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, I maintain a ready to action to shoot him.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, what happens is you guys tensely walk backwards, like until you get to the cargo bay here, and he literally just walks out of the ramp.
Well, yeah. So once we get here, I'm like, she stays here. Or everybody who came in with you dies. Make your decision.
He says.
I mean, at that point, can he see that everyone's already dead?
I mean, yeah, he sees all the
They're all
the
laying
bodies. Yeah.
they're all laying on the ground, but he hasn't killed them. He just.
Oh,
I mean,
but
yeah.
again, he doesn't know
I'm
that.
sure he assumes that they're dead.
Yeah. So what happens is he just says, "I have my orders," and he just starts backing up with her.
From who? Your commander's a burning corpse.
He's ignoring you. He's just backing up.
All right. So what is the trigger? Do I get to know the trigger for his held action?
If you shoot at him, he will.
If I shoot at him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, if you make a move to hurt him, right?
Well, that's a very different trigger. Okay.
It's not just shoot, obviously.
Oh, no, have the AI do it. Have the AI close the door.
I mean, but I mean, I don't think that's gonna help the situation any.
Yeah, close the door on him. Like an
He's
attack.
holding the girl.
Yeah, no, but
Has
okay,
this guy been
he's holding
injured?
The girl in front of him,
Nope,
right?
he's uninjured.
He has not been injured. Okay.
He's holding the girl like against him.
Yeah.
What if the
The
door
door-
closes like on his back?
I'm pretty sure it would get the girl as well.
And it also doesn't close fast enough to.
Oh yeah. So he says he has his orders, and I'm like, pretty sure your orders are me, not her. She wasn't on the ship when the Hephaestus engine was stolen because you're all incompetent.
I mean, yeah, you're right. So he
Take
stands
another
there.
tuck.
Yeah, he stands there for a minute, or for a second at least, or a moment, and then he says, "So will you come with me if I leave the girl here? You put your weapon down. I put the girl down. You come with me."
Yeah.
Make a talk roll to lie through your teeth.
Here's the thing. He knows he's a bad liar, so I don't think he's lying.
Oh, it's actually telling the truth?
Yeah, because he can't lie. If he could lie, he'd do it, but he can't. He's such a bad liar.
Right. So you're just hoping sincerity will actually.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess you guys, he tries to set up the thing, right, where you guys put your stuff down at the same time, right?
Right.
And
So
then,
are comms still not working?
No.
yeah, so I guess he does that if you put down your weapon at the same time.
Yeah, I tossed the weapon onto the side of the room. Does he have his weapon still?
He does, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I toss my
gotcha.
weapon away, and I would like to ready an action that if he tries to shoot me, I'm going to, well, and I guess you'll have to allow me to do this. I don't know if it's an option, but I'd like to simultaneously detonate both grenades.
Yeah, that's probably a thing you can do.
So yeah, I'm going to ready that action for the entirety of this. At any point, if he tries to shoot at either of us, I'd like to just detonate the grenades.
Yes, so, I think what happens is he does not try to do that. What happens is he leaves the girl there, right?
Yeah.
And then holds you at gunpoint, right?
Right.
Leads you back to their ship, and then the ship closes.
Okay. So is there an opportunity? I'd like to, once I get outside of the ship, I'd like to try and do it anyways. Do I get that opportunity? Because like I have the grenades like on me or whatever, and I'd like to just like push both buttons as they're on my hip or whatever, right? Like pull both pins as it were.
Yeah, you could probably attempt to do that. I think what would
Should I
happen
make
is,
like a roll? Like
yeah,
a
let's make exert rolls with dexterity.
Yeah. Well, okay, actually, specifically, what was his question earlier? Because if this makes what I said a lie, then I can't do this. 'Cause I
Well,
didn't roll a lie.
it was come with him. And
Okay.
so like
You
these
said
well,
I'd
that's
put my gun down and go with him, right? That's what I said.
yes. But I mean, the assumption was that you go with him to be questioned. Like
Right.
it wasn't just to like go out into the wilderness with
Yeah.
him.
So do you think? Because I mean, like I did go with him and put my gun down, but my intention wasn't to stay with him. If that makes that a lie, then I guess I can't do that.
I think
So
it like if you could try to do that
Okay,
once you're in
hold
the
up.
ship.
Okay.
But
all right.
like yeah.
I agree with that.
Hold up.
I like that idea better, actually.
Even if
Yeah.
the guy suspected that he was lying, wouldn't he still take him with anyway? If he got him to this point,
But if he suspected I was lying, he'd probably just shoot me if he was intelligent of any sort.
Right.
Well, and at that time, he still had the girl. That was the point. He still had
Yes.
somebody.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so I think what
couldn't
happens
lie.
is he takes you all the way to their ship.
okay.
Brings you into a tries to bring you into a room and at what point do
Are
you...
there other people on this ship?
Yes. Yeah, there's like a pilot and some technicians
Right.
and things, yeah.
Oh, they're just technicians.
Yeah.
They're not like soldiers.
There's like maybe like one or two that are still in here.
Oh, I mean, I can take some technicians. That's nothing. All right, yeah. So once we get into the room, I think I step and I'm like, oh my side, because I've been shot and I'm not wearing a shirt. And so I go to grab my side where the grenades are, and I just, and then I look over at him, and I just, get
Right.
electrocuted.
Okay, so
So should I just roll the damage twice, or?
yeah, just roll the damage twice, and then I'll roll for his evasion and stuff.
Now here's my question: do I get to decrease the damage of this by my armor class?
Yes.
I do. That doesn't make any sense, but I'm gonna take it.
I mean, that's how it works. So
I know it doesn't make sense. Okay, 7 and 11.
he succeeds in the last one, but not the first one, which means.
Oh, okay. Well, can I make a roll to restrain him so he can't dodge? Because I know I can't dodge. I can't make this save, but I'd like to see if I can stop him from making the save. Is that a possibility?
I'm not
Real quick,
sure you have enough time.
I mean, like before I did it, like I would.
Oh, you want to like bear hug him and then pull the
Yeah,
triggers?
because I wasn't thinking about the fact that he got a save.
Sure.
so.
Yeah, you could attempt to do that. Yeah,
Like
make
I like stumble into him.
opposing exert rolls. Yeah.
With strength.
David, do it. Don't be a Connor.
Yeah, boy.
There you go. Yeah. So he takes the full damage, goes
Nice.
unconscious.
Right.
Um.
Well, does his armor do anything about it?
Yeah. He takes too much damage. He goes unconscious.
Okay. Now it's over 14, right? This is very important. Over 14 is the damage reduction.
Yes. Every point over 14.
So I take 8 damage, which means I'm not down. Okay.
Oh my goodness, this is amazing.
How many you have left, David?
5.
So like,
You're kind of close.
let's think about this logically for a second, guys.
Yep.
Owen
Yep.
is not wearing any
Well,
clothes.
no.
And somehow you.
I think the explanation.
Okay.
is-
Yeah. Please
is
give us this
that-
explanation.
Because like I've been trying to figure out why my stun guns hurt people in armor anyways, and I feel like it interacts more violently with armor and electrical
Right. That's
systems
what I was assuming.
than
Yeah.
flesh. Yeah. So like for me, it like electrocutes me and it hurts, but for him it like eats his armor and like
Yeah.
the armor
Well,
contains
his
it.
armor is metal, is it not?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
fries him from the inside.
Right. Like his armor holds the charge and just keeps messing
Yeah.
him up.
That's what I assumed too. I think that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
And besides, David's a battle babe anyway. Of course he has high armor.
That's fair.
Yeah, boy.
I mean, yeah. If we were going to make these characters in Apocalypse World, it would definitely be a battle babe.
I would now like to maybe a gunslinger. I don't know. Let's just-
Well, that's true.
I would now like to reload my firearm and kill everybody on ship.
Yeah. So I guess we see Ode like press his ear thing again and try to put on the music, and it doesn't work, and he's just like, ah, crap. And just hopefully the music in his head will inspire him, and he just cocks the gun. Yeah. And yeah, you could certainly attempt to do this. But I think
save the armor. So we
I
can
think what
stop.
happens, right, is we cut away from that scene before it happens. And let's
I
go
would
ahead
just like to come back flying their ship. Is what I want.
and, let's go ahead and take our second break there. And then come back and see what's gonna happen with like Fergus and Evelyn, see if they get there in time, all that stuff. We'll be back with more Elysian Road after this.